going to have a crack. He is, you know. Oh, I say! Brilliant! That is schoolboy's own stuff. Oh, I bet even he can't believe it.
Good morning and good morning to you. Welcome to this Good Morning Tottenham Away episode. I hope you guys are fantastically well. Wherever you are in the world watching this, give us a massive smash a like. Massive smash a like. You guys know what I mean. Smash that like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. If you want to look me up, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, at Iggy Prince TV. I don't always say that, guys, but I am mainly on Twitter. I have got an Instagram account. If you want to hit me up, let me know your thoughts on there, or you can let me know your thoughts on here right now of what we're about to talk about. 48 hours, and I'm not talking about the Eddie Murphy film back in the 80s. We got 48 hours before this transfer market closes, and I'm woken up to the news that Ansu Fati, so it seems, is heading to Brighton because I believe we wanted to insert an option to buy at the end of the season, and Barcelona just wanted to give Ansu Fati a dry loan. Why not? Why not get Ansu Fati in a dry loan? Why not? Why not make him an offer they couldn't refuse? Why not get Ansu Fati on a dry loan? He's better than a lot of players we already got in the club. Why not bring him in even for one season? So what, man? Give the fans something to look for. You know, sometimes, you know, some players, you know, you make exceptions for. Just bring him in, man. Bring him in. It gives us more options in the attack. So it looks like Brighton will give Barcelona what they want at the dry loan. So it looks like, listen, a lot of things can happen between now and then, but it looks like he's heading over there. He's got the here we go from the main man himself, Fabrizio Romano. What does that mean for regards to players that we're getting in? Listen, in 48 hours' time, we will know. We will evaluate and rate the market of Tottenham Hotspur in that time. And it's just, you know, we've got... listen, I think it's going to be a crazy 48 hours, not just regarding us, but just generally the transfer market's going to go off the chain. We got, you know, Ndombele, who's might move, might not move. We've got a situation with Højbjerg where we clearly put him in the window, didn't we, against Fulham the other night, because it seemed to have kick-started something, you know, in regards to his movement out of Tottenham. Eric Dyer, it looks like we're rejecting offers left, right and centre for him. Why are we doing that, by the way? Why not? Why, if a team comes in for Eric Dyer, just make an offer, just say, you know what, just accept it. Just accept it. What are we holding out for Eric Dyer? What is the future for Eric Dyer at Tottenham if he doesn't move away? What is it, man? It's going to be... He's not part of the plans. He's not playing. He's not part of any plans. Why don't you just move him on already? I feel like it's a weird one. You know what? This video this morning is not, you know, it's not like... what's going through my head is exactly how I see Tottenham right now. Utter confusion. Do you know what? You know the frustrating and the frustrating bit is like I see other clubs around, and they'll make one offer, might get accepted, might get refused, but it opens up negotiation. A second offer, the two teams are getting close. Third offer, deal is done. So between the first, second, and third, in a restricted amount of time, all parties come to an agreement. Agents are happy, clubs are happy, players are happy with his personal terms. Move gets done. We're like a slow motion train to get anything going, it's got to be like the Van der Ven. The Van der Ven deal was a classic example. Good player, man. Van der Ven signing's been good. But how long did it take from the first time we heard about it till we actually got him signed? I mean, over a month, right? It was like nearly 2 months before we got him signed. The Maddison deal, obviously things were a lot easier because of the fact that he was going to move on anyway. The team had been relegated, and I repeat, with the Winks going the other way, it brought the deal from 40 million to 30 million because we obviously charged them 10 million for Winks. So that was a good deal. But I'm like, when was the last time we just gone, you know what? Here's our offer. No, it doesn't. No, it's not. It doesn't meet our price. Second offer, we're getting close. Third offer, let's get this deal done. You want to play, go and get it done. We never give that impression, man. And the impression is that that we get from outside Spurs fans looking out. It's like when someone wants the deal. I'm not saying pay the full asking price. No one's saying, you know what? Here's this. We want 100 million from here. You go, mate. And we're not saying that, but we're saying why must we always be this hard team to deal with? And I feel like that's the impression that we give. We're negotiating with Levy, and so it's always hard. It's always difficult. It's always so tedious. It's always so long-winded, and that's when players going our way and it's players going out. Like players, we've got so many players that we don't need. Like everyone knows we don't need Dyer. Everybody knows. The Tanganga's career has gone stale. Jet Spencer's now moved to Leeds, and Højbjerg now, and we've got so many players that we need to let go, and we're still making hard work of it ourselves, with only 48 hours to go. 48 hours to go, we've got 6, 7, 8 players that need to leave, and we need to get at least 2 players in, and we can't even identify those 2 players are. We're talking about Johnson, we're talking about Fatty, who looks like he's going to Brighton, we look like Bakayoko, we're looking at this player, we're looking at that, we're only always looking at, we don't know. And in the end, you know what? We're going to bring in players that probably hadn't even spoken about, or hadn't even it wasn't even on the top of our list, or any other players that perhaps we were linked with this whole time. It's going to be just some proper randoms coming in. I've got a feeling that's going to happen. We're going to bring in players that we probably hadn't even spoken about up until now. Is that the first option? Is that the one that we really wanted? Is that really who we required? Or is it just a case, you know what? We couldn't get him. Oh, do you know what you'll do? Come over. It's a bit like when you go clubbing at the end of the night. The girl that you really wanted isn't the one that you ended up with, and then coming to the end of the night, you go, do you know what? Yeah. It sounds so bad, such a really bad analogy, but do you know what? That's who we are, man. That's who we are. And with 48 hours to go, you know what? Come September the 1st. Just watch for our content come September the 1st.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.